Just want to continue on our artwork here, and I'm just looking at some reference for some broken van here that I want to draw. At least have another layer in this project. So I'm just going to first create the outline for the van, just so that we'll have some sort of a idea here. So let's try to have a broken van from where we will be drawing. So perhaps let's have some guides here for show grid. And I'm just going to estimate how big would a broken van look like. So if I want to draw that broken van, perhaps at least at this height, and I won't be too meticulous with the outline. Just use at least 2 pixels. Let's have some windows, some back area, and let's have that part from where we have the wheel area. Should I go use a single pixel here, but I think I'll go with smaller pixelated for the wheel, right? And I'm just using a mouse here, so just bear with me. So let's have this, and this is just going to be broken, so the part of the wheel will be already broken, so it doesn't have to be a perfect circle. Just going to draw the outline first. Then just perhaps correct how it would look like. Go back to 2 pixels from the top. Let's highlight our player here. Okay, so I think the player should be on top of the van, right? So let me just hide the player. And go back to the vehicle. Why is I think we need to have that here. And I'm just going to hide some of the buildings there, just so that we can see where we're drawing the part here. And then up to here, let's have this part. Then let's have I think I'll need to work on the wheel here first. But let's first try to have the section from where we we'll have a small window here. So this broken van have some parts that most of the door broken, so we'll have some of those parts extending out. And in here we'll have that window area, and then the part from where the door got detached. I'm going to reduce this to 1 pixel, then save that door area there. Go back to 2 pixels. It's like the Ninja Turtle side. Then let's have this flat tire, and again this is not going to be perfect because it's already broken. Reduce this part here with these are just temporary artwork that I'm just going to test out how will it look if we do draw the artwork this way. I'm still studying how to create some create some it's at the back of my mind, but I can't seem to think of what I want to say. But it's create some sort of a template. Let's have the tire, broken tire. Let's have that. Want to have a bit of this is going to be colored, so of course that's I think we need to adjust this part. So I want to have a should we adjust the front part? Let's duplicate this. Let's cut that, then let's try to have that adjusted a little bit. Let me hide this, then duplicate it, and then let's try to delete some parts of the frontal area here. This one will also be deleting some parts of that. It's just so that we'll have an area for the window, right? This part, let's also delete some of those. This one. Let's have those deleted. And I'm using the square bracket here. Then let's also try to delete this one. Nope, in here. Don't want that here. So let's have the N key. Then here we want to have this Control Shift E. Nope. Control E. No. Shift E for us to delete parts of this area. And N again. Then increase this to 2 pixels. Then let's have this parts from where we have this from the top in here. And that's not looking good. Shift E. N. Then square brackets. I think that should also have some lines here. Not going to be totally exactly the same, but we'll just visualize how the parts will be set up, right? Let's have some lines here for the van. Then I think we can also, let's try to hide the foreground. Let's have a broken van here that will have this outline going through here. And I can just fix some of the parts that might be not. And again, I think we can try to, I'm going to have this duplicated, hide this, and this one, duplicate that also, hide this one. I'm just going to merge the two here so that I'll have that as my reference. I can always go back to those parts if I need to, right? Let's work on the back area. Let's have a bit of some door here and a little bit of, I'm not sure if that's a door. Then let's go work on some of the middle area part here. Then let's have some, and I'm just trying to estimate how this will look at the bottom part, right? Here we want to have some parts of the rim, and also here, and then the center part of the rim. And then we want to color some parts. Let's have white color for the general parts. And let's go see the foreground and the buildings. Let's go select some of those white color area. And then here, let's also select some white color area here. Also at the bottom. And for the door, perhaps we can add some orange color for the rust. But I think rust won't be colored think I can select some of these areas here that will look like a grayish tire, right? Let's just first look at how it will look. I think we need to make sure that there's no parts of it that's not selected. So we'll need to have those parts colored gray. And also here. Also some parts from here. Colored gray, right? Then let's try to turn this into yellow. And we do see in our reference here that looks like yellow, but a little bit dark. So let's try to reduce that HSV to a bit darker yellow, perhaps. Okay. Then just add some more details to it. Let's also do that with the other rim here. Let's put some dark yellow there, then just going to select this gray here. Then put that also here. Just to cartoonize whatever parts of the wheel will generally look like, but we can still further improve on this, right? Let's have some parts of the hood that will be colored yellowish, and let's have those parts. And let's go add some colors. Let's have some colored gray parts of the hood. I'm going to use this and make it a bit darker a little. Then the insides, perhaps we can, I think we can also adjust this a bit, but I think we can have it adjusted at the back part. And then let's look at the player. So we do have that part there, right? So let's have a bit of this orange here, but we'll try to turn it into a bit of a darker selection. Then let's have those parts at the back a bit colored. The inside of the van will be colored with that dark selection, right? Just to, I think we also can, we'll just try to improve on this. But for the meantime, let's see, we can try to reduce the opacity of that. And we do have a simple template already that we can try to further improve on. But I think we cannot have that way. And of course we can try to further enhance the van color here, but I think we can go with a bit of some parts that are lighter from the inside, right? Just to at least have a little bit of bits of van color there. Let's go select this. Let's have a select this, and then let's go put that there. Okay, so think I'll go with this for the meantime, and I'm just going to test out how will that look if we try to export it to the local host. Example, just open up my local host, and so that I can try to see how this will look if we try to export it as a update to the So I think that's it for this session. Just wanted to test out how it would look if we have some more elements or objects that we can see. And of course, we can try to further enhance the artwork here.